They thought the trail would lead to answers. But the deeper they went, the stranger this world became. The trail led to an open field of gravel. There were more people milling around what he surmises were vehicles of some sort. He was used to seeing horse-drawn carts on the streets, but nothing prepared him for what he saw now. Carriages driven on the fields without horses, arriving and departing from what looked like a seamless stone roadway. Magic? But he felt nothing of that from the carriages.
What do you think of this, Cat? We will need better way to communicate when you are in this form.
They watched for a few minutes, standing just off the trail. Then Cosmo pointed to the familiar group near a larger carriage.
Let's wander over there and see if we can figure things out.
Jeanette was chatting with Gary when she spotted the man with a ginger cat on his shoulder walking towards them.
Hey Gary, look at that! What a strange sight! Is that a steampunk outfit?
Gary glanced behind him to see Cosmo ambling in their direction. He noted the leather frock coat. He replied to Jeanette,
Yeah, not totally though. It does look custom made.
He did look out of place here, and Gary wondered if the man was lost.
Hey, what a cute cat he has,
Jeanette murmured, and walked past Gary towards Cosmo. Cosmo stopped as he saw Jeanette walked toward him. Kathrine on his shoulder lifted her head, watching.
Hey, can I pet your cat?
Kathrine's gaze met hers, cold, measured.
Of course.
She tolerated it, barely.
You've got an interesting accent. Australian?
Cosmo hesitated, then leaned into the lie.
Yes, Australian.
It was easier than explaining the truth.
Man, that coat. You look like you walked out of a cosplay convention.
Cosmo didn't know the word, but he understood the tone.
Something like that?
You here for Comic-Con, or just lost?
A simple question, with no simple answer.
We just arrived, still finding our way.
The questions came easily, too easily.
Do you have a place to stay?
Cosmo paused, calculating.
We were robbed.
It felt like a safe lie, universal, understandable.
You don't have access to a bank account?
A bank, another unknown.
Not at the moment.
Kathrine's tail flicked, once, then faster. The touch, the attention, the way Jeanette looked at him, it irritated her more than it should have. Bruce watched quietly, not convinced. The man, the clothes, the cat, something didn't fit. Then, the device. A small black object, glowing with light, carrying a voice from somewhere unseen. Cosmo leaned in, reaching out instinctively.
Well, a roommate had moved out of our place, so we do have an extra room. No bed, though. I have a camping air mattress that you can sleep on. Let me call Anne first to see if it is okay with her. Hello, Anne. Okay, no problem. Listen, we don't have anyone yet for that room for rent, right? Great. I have someone who needs a place to stay for... Hold on. How long do you think you would need a room for?
3 to 4 days, probably.
Yeah, 3 to 4 days, he said. Okay then, we are heading home shortly from the parking lot. Probably an hour or so. Chat later. Okay, done. You can stay with us until you get yourself sorted out.
We should get going.
Agreed Bruce. Bruce watched as the ginger cat turned deliberately toward him, her vivid green eyes meeting his with an intelligence that seemed to reach beyond mere animal instinct. He was unsettled by the cat's gaze. It lingered on him for a fraction longer than expected, sharp and searching, almost as if she was sizing him up. He couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to this feline than met the eye. Suspicion lingered, but it wasn't enough to stop them. They approached the van, and the doors creaked open, revealing a roomy back seat with worn upholstery. Cosmo slid into the back, feeling the subtle give of the seats beneath him. Kat settled on Cosmo's lap, her presence radiating quiet assurance. Bruce took the seat next to them. The carriage roared to life beneath them, not pulled, not pushed, but driven by something unseen. The world outside blurred past in streaks of light and motion. Towers of stone and glass rose in the distance, glowing against the fading sky. Cosmo searched again, reaching deeper this time. Still nothing. Whatever powered this world, it wasn't magic. Kathrine curled into his lap, purring softly, but her ears never stopped moving, listening, tracking, learning. Bruce shifted in his seat, unable to shake the feeling creeping in. He glanced at the cat. It was staring at him, not like an animal, like it understood.
If you want to see where these roads lead, make sure to subscribe. There's more to this story than they were ever meant to uncover.